Hi guys. Let me make sure everything's loaded. I think it is. Oh, it is. Wonderful. Everything's working. Cool. Want to double check. Hi. I hope you guys are having a wonderful. It's Thursday. Okay, it is Thursday. I'm really excited because today we're gonna be looking into how people are viewing you on dating apps. I thought this would be such a cute and like relatable video to do because like everyone I know is on a dating app, and it's so funny because they're always complaining like I don't get any matches or I get too many matches. Like the reviews are so mixed. So we're gonna look like basically if you have Bumble, Tinder, okay, Cupid, whatever dating app you're on, we're gonna just see the energy of the people who are like swiping left and right. Shoot. Before I get started, I want to explain how it works. I'm sure y'all are becoming veterans with each video, so if you already kind of know how it works, just skip to your pile. There are timestamps in the description below. After this live is uploaded, of course. But yeah. So for instance, I'm a Libra. I was born October 14th. So if you don't know your zodiac sign, just put it in Google. Put your birthday in Google and ask them what your zodiac sign is, and they'll tell you. And there are timestamps below in the description. Just click the timestamp next to your sign. For the astrology experts out there, for the astrology freaks like me, you also can go based off your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. Only if you want to, don't have to. There may be some extra messages there for you. Am I forgetting anything? Let me pull up my reminders. I want to make sure I touch on all the notes, like the points. Where is it? Yep. Okay. I also want to mention everyone who is subbed to the channel or is a follower on the Twitch side, you guys get a free in-depth question every live. So if you have a question, feel free to put it in the chat and we'll definitely look into it. And yeah, for those of you who actually want like a more tailored reading to you, there's also personal live readings. Yeah, for those of you on the YouTube side, all the pinned information, sorry, if you're on the YouTube side, all the information for the live readings are in the bio. And if you're on the Twitch side, it's on the page. Boom. I'm on the road. Hi, Sebastian. My favorite Gemini. Wait, where are you going on the road? I think we covered everything, hopefully. And I hope that was clear. And I also want to point out one more thing. So I am dual streaming. I have two chats in front of me, and but I'm also doing the collective, right? I want to make sure, I can't lie, it gets kind of tricky, like staying on task, like during the reading, because like the people in chat are so freaking hilarious. Like genuinely, we have if you like watch the recordings back for the streams, you're gonna see us acting a fool, cracking jokes, and it's just hilarious. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna actually put the chat for Twitch on the screen at some point. I'm gonna try it out tonight, but it's so you guys can see what's going on, because I promise you, you'll be laughing your butt off too. Swear. Because genuinely, we're hilarious. I don't know what to say. Sebastian says, I'm headed to Massachusetts. What's up there? Wait, I'm confused. What's up there? Like, let me know. But yeah, work. What kind of work? I mean, shoot, we're nosy. What kind of work? Shoot. But I also want to explain how we're going to keep track of what sign we're on, aside from the timestamps. Hold on. Put on my little sleeves. Okay, we'll get more organized. Okay, it's like day 3. We'll get more organized. So how we're going to be keeping track of what sign we're on. There is a dice over here, guys. There's a dice. So yeah, you'll know if we're on Aries, Libra, Taurus, and I'll leave it up here. Obviously, Taurus first. Sorry. Taurus is obviously first. Also, I want to point out one more thing. My nail broke. Like, last night, have no clue where the heck that sucker popped off. It popped off somewhere. And I was trying to find it before stream, but couldn't. So don't mind the nail. I'm gonna get my nails done like probably tomorrow or this weekend. Sitting in the nail salon for 2 hours. That's a vibe. But yeah, let me. Okay. By the way, first up's gonna be Aries. Obviously, I'm sure y'all know how this works by now, or at least you'll catch on pretty fast. So, up first, I'll listen in when I get back. No, take your time. Go fill up on gas. Heck yeah. First up is Aries. This should be super exciting though. I've never ever seen or done a video like this before, so this should be interesting. So the first thing I'm going to do is see just what the energy you bring to the app, your intentions, just to make sure that it aligns with what, like, you know, you think, like what you think you're on the app for. I want to make sure it aligns with just what you're looking for, what's your intentions being on the app, that kind of thing. All right, we have Venus in Sagittarius in the 8th house. Okay. All right, so this gets kind of ambiguous. You may be somebody who is looking for fun, open to a relationship, not I'll just say it, not hell-bent on having one necessarily, testing the waters. Definitely, I think, gives hookup energy, like we can have fun, go out, get drinks. It's somebody who wants just a companion or just someone to kind of adventure with. But I will say intimacy is on the table for sure for Aries. And if this does not sound like you, this is not your file. Okay, it's not. Go pick again, because this is somebody who's like, hi healing heart, how are you? But yeah, here it is. We're gonna clarify it and to see what comes up. Also, you may be somebody who's like either fresh out of a relationship or just not really looking for love. Like, it's a very that 8th house energy. I don't know if you were in a relationship and kind of found it hard to stay monogamous. It's like, I just want to be a free spirit and come as I go. Like, I'm not trying to like do anything too serious. You're open to that changing, but definitely not looking for anything in particular. Not really, just kind of, you know, shooting your shot, you know, shooting your shot. But let's see what else comes up. Let's see what else comes up. Okay, a lot came up. We have the Knight of Cups, King of Cups, and the 5 of Wands. The 8 of Swords. This is your energy, by the way. Okay, a lot of Scorpio energy. A lot. 8 of Swords. I think you want romance for sure, just not all the complications. Like, I don't know if you find relationships kind of complicated. With the 8 of Swords and the King of Swords, I find it difficult to trust. I find it hard to open up. Like, it's leaning more toward you have a hard time navigating relationships. You may have had some really complicated or chaotic relationships with the 5 of Wands. So I think for right now, you just want to keep things kind of simple. The first suit you pulled was the Knight of Cups. It's kind of a step down from the King of Cups. It's like, I don't really care about all the intensity, but I do want the merging and the quality time and the cuteness. But like all that other stuff, you can kind of keep to yourself for now. So yeah. Also, you may also be talking to somebody already from your dating app, by the way. Let me know how that's going. Or you will at some point. So hey Vixen, hi Kugo. How are y'all? Welcome in, girls. I'm sorry, welcome back. I'm like, welcome in. No, welcome back, girls. So yeah, let's just see what else. I'm gonna do the spread now for Aries. And do not mind the broken nail. I tried to find it. I don't know where that thing popped off and said Saranara. See you next time. This one's fine though. Saranara. Ooh. All right, we're going to be using the Runway Tarot, which is so pretty. Okay, Coco, you're first. I'm going to do your question right after the spread. So I'll do them in between or before the readings. Got the Kiwu. All right, so we have our spread open. If I can get it. I swear I'm prepared. Like, don't judge me. I'm hella prepared. Like, the heck? You will never find anyone more organized than me. Like, I'm being sarcastic. But let's see. What is the energy that your profile gives off? What do people pick up on based on your dating profile? The Lovers. That's the energy. Okay. What's the biggest green flag people see when they like go on your page? Like, what's like the Magician in reverse? That's interesting. What's the biggest red flag? Like, I'm swiping left. I think it's left when you say no, right? Temperance. Oh. Oh. I'm actually gonna move this upward. I think we have 6 cards. Oh, that's a lot. All right. What makes people swipe right? This is a little lengthy, actually. Should we skip that part? The King of Cups. No, you won't. It's fair. What makes people hesitate? No, period. Get your license. The Four of Swords. Okay. And then lastly, your overall reputation on the freaking app itself. I won't do bottom of the deck. Normally I do that for my readings, but this is a pretty long thread, so we'll just keep it a little short. Love this. Guys, you're so organized. Heck yeah. All right. Nine of Swords is last card on the deck. This is not okay. All right. So the energy your profile gives off, right, is the Lovers. They feel like you are somebody who can have anybody you want. Like, it could be you're very attractive, or just they feel like you have other options. It doesn't give like I'm single and lonely. It does not give that. I want to clarify that. I'll actually clarify with a different deck as well to make sure we have as many cards at our disposal as possible. All right, let's clarify. Also, if you mention anything about your relationship or your past relationships, they may feel like you have somebody in your life already that like you're on and off with, especially with that Venus and Sag in the 8th house, like a baby mother, baby daddy, ex-girlfriend that you like trash talk. They feel like, okay, like they're still probably doing something. Side note for some of y'all. But clarify the Lovers though. The Ten of Pentacles. You may have kids, or they feel like you still have feelings for an ex. Other people may feel like you're a heartbreaker or somebody who doesn't really care for commitment. It feels like they don't really believe that you are a good candidate for a relationship. They do not. They may feel like you still miss somebody else, like on the low. Also, some people may feel like they can, that you wouldn't like them. The Ten of Pentacles and the Five of Cups, like you may intimidate people and make them feel small. For instance, you're a really hot person or like really wealthy. They're like, oh, I could never pull them. So you make people kind of just second guess themselves and you. It's like, there are so many like reasons why I think people are like, nah. The biggest green flag people see is the Magician in reverse. What's that? Ooh, the Ace of Cups. Okay. Ace of Cups and Justice. They feel like you're not a liar though. Like they may feel like you've been really open on the app about how you feel, where you're at in life. Like they don't feel like you're trying to be a player. I will say some people feel like it's maybe performative. Like for instance, if somebody was like, I'm not really looking for anything. I want to enjoy our time together. That doesn't mean I don't value you. I just know what I like. Like you know how to kind of ease the blow of like, I'm not looking for anything like serious. So they get that. I think they're like, okay, like they seem honest. They don't seem like a player, you know? The biggest red flag is temperance. Clarify that. What's that temperance energy for Aries? The Three of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Nah. Okay. The biggest red flag, they assume, they may feel like you just want people to play with. The same thing. They are not convinced that you are looking for love. I don't see a single cup except like the King of Cups. Like, well, I see a few cups, but like they're not like the good ones. The Three of Pentacles and the High Priestess feels like they feel like you're a good time though. There's a level of I'm not really serious about anyone on this app. Like, yeah. But I will say, they may feel like you give people false hope in a sense. Like the Three of Pentacles and the High Priest is like somebody's gonna fall for that, but not me. So someone on the app like they can really like see through all the BS of like, okay, I know what this is. Like I know what they're looking for. All right, what makes people swipe right? Like, yes, like I like that person. We have the King of Cups. What's that? They think you're hot. They think you're hot. They think you're kind of troubled, but in a charming way. The Seven of Cups. They're curious. Like, they kind of like that you don't give too much away off the bat. They dig that. Like, okay, like they seem like trouble, but like I will say most people see more in you than not. Um, yes, join the queue. Join the queue, Sebastian. I got you. Yeah. Okay, people see a lot of potential in you. The Seven of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Hmm. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's about it. Also, okay, this gives like you may have your stuff together because I feel like what also makes people swipe right is you may have money or you may be really buff. It feels like a very vain reason why people are like, okay, fine, we'll take them. I guess they can, you know what? I guess there is something else about you that seems to be worth it. They're like, you know what? Yeah. All right, what makes people hesitate is the Four of Swords in reverse. They're not, I will say, insecurity. They're not comfortable in their own skin. I think it has less to do with you and more to do with like I have no chances with this person, or like I have too much anxiety, like I'm an avoidant. Like, yeah, it seems like the people who like hesitate or like Two of Wands. Yeah, there's maybe people who are like who are more serious, like I want kids, I want a future, I want a husband. Like people don't really they hesitate because they're like, can I handle this ride? And I think the answer is no. And that's perfectly fine. Like there are some people you can like just tell they'd ruin me. Like I'm not gonna go there. They would genuinely like send me into psychosis. So I'll pass. So I think that's why most people pass or hesitate. And then finally we have what your overall like reputation is on the app. What many people think is the Page of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Wow. The High Priestess. The Wheel of Fortune. Ten of Cups. Also, some people may feel like you already kind of picked out who you wanted from the app. So a lot of people feel like you aren't giving as much because you kind of already found what you wanted. So I think for the most part, people are like, okay, well, she may, you know, already kind of have found somebody, and that's probably why they're not responding or they're not really giving that energy back. So it makes sense. So to sum it up, I don't think your dating app's bad. Not really. It seems like actually pretty on theme actually for Aries. That sounds pretty about right. I've never been on a dating app. My sister's like, try it, try like Bumble. I'm like, oh girl. Like she'll be like showing me picture like, do you think he's cute? I'm like, he's bald. I don't know how to feel about that. I think bald men are handsome though. I do. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like when it comes to picking out like people for your friends or your siblings, you get real strict. Like the bar may be low for us, but like when it comes to like a loved one, we get real strict, don't we? Let me check the queue. I think so. Kugo, you ready? We're gonna do a few questions from the queue. Also, guys, if you're on the YouTube site and you also want a free question, just like the live, subscribe, and comment it, and I'll also get to it right now. So let's see what's on Kugo's mind. If Kugo's not ready, we'll do Sebastian. Yeah, if I'm hi, yes, 1 second. You're good. How about you, Sebastian? You ready for your question? Oop. No, you can get a question. It's not just I'm doing the collective for the dating app, so that's the theme of today, but whatever about love. Let's see what comes up. Ooh, this came right out. We have the Lovers. You are a Gemini, by the way. That's your card, Gemini. Eight of Cups, Page of Cups, and the Hangman. All right, you may start feeling like something's not gonna work out with the Lovers card. You may start feeling like a talking stage gone left, but on the bright side, I think something else comes in, or either a new talking stage comes in, or you take this time to really focus on yourself, because the main energy is the Lovers, like your relationship and your connection with yourself and your higher self. So with the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands, you may find something to be a little bit just too much or like unmanageable, and it could be their energy as well. It feels like someone in a connection just feels like it's not working, like it's impossible. With the Eight of Cups, I think the connection will still be there, but you may kind of find there's some distance with the Eight of Cups and the Hangman. So if you start feeling like that's dead on, gotcha, you may start feeling like, maybe in the future, but right now there's some space there, but I don't think it'll be like a big falling out. So I think you'll still have access to each other. So maybe with the Ace of Pentacles, maybe in the future, I will say, I don't think it's like dead. I'm not getting like a sense of like it's over, like we'll never have a chance ever again, but it definitely feels like right now, just life, you know what I mean? Life. And I'm glad that it resonates. Kugo. So basically, one of my old people, gotcha. So basically, one of my old people, I used to like announce their new person, and I wanted to like a closure. Oh, closure read, gotcha. Let's see, this is good. I got you, Vixen, you're next, girl. You're so welcome, guys. Let's see. Closure. Okay, they popped out with somebody else, basically. Okay, let's see. We have three. We have the Page of Swords, the Magician, and the Knight of Cups. I want one more for you to kind of bring it on home. I'm gonna get my nails done. I'm sorry, I had a Libra moment. I'm gonna get my nails done. It has nothing to do with the reading. The High Priestess and the Ace of Swords. Okay. All right. I'm gonna say this. I'll say this. I feel there was like a sense of like being led on. I don't know if you felt like they led you on, or like that maybe there was like some like hope there, or some potential. And I don't think it was one-sided, because with the Ace of Swords and the High Priestess, it seems like popping out with this person, they knew it came with like some consequences or like some like energy shifts. The Magician, the Page of Swords, and the Knight of Cups comes up. Okay, I don't think, yeah, the World comes up. I don't think this person will create healthy distance between you two. It feels like they'll still kind of keep you around, because I do feel like the connection won't really make it off the ground, not fully. I think it'll be a unsuccessful launch. So if you feel like they start reaching out to you more, or like just like spending more time with you, that's why. So let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts, feedback. But they basically announced they were talking to someone else, but I low-key want to cut access, to be honest. No, I hear you. Tired. I think they will still try to keep that connection with you, because I think they know like there was something there, you know. It does not feel ignorant at all. The Ace of Swords and the High Priestess. Just saying. So you start feeling strung along, that's when it's time to cut the connection. If you start feeling like, okay, you like me, but you're in a relationship, that's when it's time to get some healthy distance, for sure. Because I think that may be next. I'm tired. I don't want anything with them, though, unless they're serious. No, I hear you. I hear you. Vixen says, does he want to have a kid with me? Ooh. Let's see. The Eight of Pentacles and the Hermit. Okay. All right. The Queen of Wands, Three of Cups, and the Sun. The Seven of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So, right. I don't think it's as premeditated as you may think. It feels like they have that thought, yeah. But you know, like when you like joke about like, I want to have a baby, and you mean it like years from now, and next thing you know, it happens tomorrow. It feels more like that. The Queen of Wands, Three of Cups, and the Sun kind of comes up. Like, I think they enjoy you, and I think they'll slip up. That's really how I feel. Like the Queen of Wands and the Sun is like, I enjoy the physical like part of baby making, but what do you mean we actually made a baby? Like what, you know? But I will say they would rise to the occasion. The King of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles and the Hermit, they would rise to the occasion. So it's not a bad energy. It's just like, oh, like I think they wanted to wait. Like the Hermit and the Eight of Pentacles, like I need to get myself together. I don't even think it's like a career thing. It feels like they want to be like in a certain place before they have kids, but that's not how it works. The star comes up. I think you both kind of, ooh, star and the Six of Cups. I think you both kind of can pick up on like there's like some fertility energy in the air, because there really is. So those like little inside jokes are like those little like cute little moments, like babies are so cute. Ten of Cups. Manifestation at its finest. Unintentional manifestation at its finest. But we did everybody in the queue. Cool. Awesome. Period. Look at us go. But the queue is still open though for questions. He be mentioning stuff. Well, what do you say? I want to hear it. What do you say? So next up is Taurus. This should be good. This should be real good. The professional daters. Taurus. I need a hum. I think you get that though. I think you would get that. Like the Ten of Cups is like happily ever after. I will say, if it seemed more like, I tell you, that one more won't hurt. You need an even number. All right, Taurus. I want to see what the energy is you bring to the dating apps. Let's see, because it got to be something. I'm gonna actually switch dice too, because I just feel like it. I need a planet. Here it is. I'm gonna switch dice for Taurus. Let's see, what's the energy that you like? What's your intentions coming on the app? Like, what are you looking for? I want to start there. We have Neptune and Taurus. Like, I made a joke just now about how Tauruses are like professional daters. I guess I was right. By the way, Vixen, that's also like a thing. Like, be careful what you say, because like it really like manifests. Like, I think it's more so him, honestly, but. Be manifesting babies, like manifest children. All right, Taurus, we have Neptune and Taurus in the 10th house. This is you. You may feel like, you know what, I don't have time to date. Like, it feels like maybe you're consumed with work or school, like you're very on your grind, and like maybe dating kind of falls last on the list, and you're like, I want a relationship, but like, where do I meet people? I don't have time to meet people. Like, you know what I mean? So I think you're like kind of in panic mode on the dating app. Taurus is like, what the heck? What am I supposed to do? Like, it's crazy. Yes, then help. The Six of Wands and the Ten of Wands. You may also be watching other people get married, or other people like get engaged, or like watching people online like, I love you so much, baby. Like, guys, I just met my soulmate, and you're like, scroll. You're like, scrunch, like, how's it? Yeah, the Nine of Swords. You may feel lonely at night. It's like, okay, I will say the Tauruses are down bad. They're like, I really want a relationship. It's okay. I'm a Libra. We're like cousins. We're like siblings. So I get it. I do. So you want a relationship. And honestly, I think for you, it's not even like the deep emotions. I think you're good on that. I think you just want someone to hold. Like, you're like, I'm tired of I want to like stand next to a hot person and claim them as mine. Yes, ask me a question. Would you mind, type your question? I'll do it right after this reading for Taurus. I'll try to do the in between, because I got a snarky comment that was like, I can't even watch the live, like you're all over the place. So I'm trying to compartmentalize, you know. Constructive criticism ain't that bad, I guess, but it is. As a Libra, it is. Hi, Amethyst. How are you, Queen? But okay, now that we know what Taurus wants, let's see how you're being perceived. Let's see. But no, type your question though. I'll answer it as soon as but yes. As long as did you like the live? Because absolutely. I won't even shuffle. But no, Taurus, I think you just want the aesthetic. Like, I think you just want somebody to hold, to have, to get married, have some kids. Like, I think for you, it's the physicality of it. Like, I don't think you even care about like the love. Like, are you loyal? Do you respect me? Do you have your stuff together? Okay, let's get married. Like, what are we waiting on? What are we waiting on? Also, you may be Taurus, by the way, I mean so many downloads. You may be like still hung up on it. Not hung up, but like maybe your last relationship was so long ago that you're like, I kind of yes, they were a piece of ish, but I kind of missed that piece of ish. Like, I get it. Ooh, send me a picture of it, Amethyst. I want to see the deck. Can you thrift tarot deck? What the heck? Let's see. Can you thrift a tarot deck? What the heck? Learn something new every day. All right, Taurus. Let's see. What's the first impression? Like, what does your profile give off? Hi, stream. The Ace of Cups. I want to connect. I want to connect. Y'all are hilarious. What's the biggest green flag about your profile? Like, what's like, okay, I like that. This one. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords as the, okay. Okay. What's the biggest red flag? Like, I know you're always here. I love you. Let me know if you have a question. You can ask a question too, like a personal one. But it's good to see you. All right, what makes people swipe? Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. What makes people swipe right? Like, okay, I like that person. They're dope. Ooh. The Knight of Cups. Ooh. And lastly, what makes people hesitate? Like, I don't know if I want to swipe right. The Ten of Swords. Okay. And then, what's your overall reputation on the app? Like, if all your people came together and was like the King of Cups. All right. Oh, okay, gotcha. You know what? Very Taurusy. Okay. So for one, I'll just wait. It's okay. I'll let me just go one by one by one. Yes, post it. Absolutely. Just make sure that I do always in between the readings. Just make sure you're here to hear it, because I normally like let people like just post it and I answer it right then and there. Like, you know what I mean? Just make sure, or you can wait until I'm done and then post it if you want to go like chill, you know. But okay. But yes, I got you. The first thing your profile gives off is the Ace of Cups. I want to connect. Okay, I want to connect. Let me clarify this. We have the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, and okay, on the bright side, you come off like I'm healed. I have my stuff together. Like, you come off kind of independent. Like with the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Cups is not just about of course, ask me a question. Yeah, I'll do you as well. You come up as somebody, Taurus, who is going places, and like maybe they feel like you have a good relationship with yourself. Like, it doesn't feel like you are somebody who lives their life chaotically, very earthy. You know what I mean? So they think you're an adult pro max. Like, I have my stuff together, you know? The biggest green flag is the Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. They think that you, they think you work a lot, or like you seem to be tied up with work a lot. Like, responsible comes up, like are very concerned about money and stability. Like, they most people think that's a green flag, and I get it. Like, I think it's a low-key a flex to be so busy that you can't think about love. Like, that's my dream. Like, imagine being so productive and so busy that you're like, oh right, I want a boyfriend one day, you know? Clarify that as a green flag. Green flag, green flag. Come on. Show me something good. Show me something good. The Eight of Swords came out twice. The Ace of Wands. But I will say, some people kind of think it's kind of hot that you're so frantic. Like, there's something about your profile that comes off as like an overthinker, or like somebody who needs some grounding. And I will say, I think, like, someone feels like I can handle that. Like, a schizophrenic chick, I can handle that. Or dude, like they feel like someone kind of likes how unstable you are, not okay, mentally unstable, or like how fixated you get on things. And I don't know who that is, but they think it's hot. Like maybe they feel like they bring the spice and the passion, and you bring the stability. But I will say I'd be very careful of gold diggers on this app, Taurus, male or female. Okay. Because I feel like somebody's like, the money is there. So be careful, Taurus. The biggest red flag is justice. Clarify that. They feel like you're stuck up or judgmental. Stuck up. Okay, it's Libra energy, but it's like the most stern side of Libra. Like, ew, like, what do you mean you don't have a degree? What do you mean you don't have your own house? You don't have your own car. But they feel like you may be, and this could be an assumption. I'm not saying that is true. Yeah, some people may want to shoot their shot, but feel like you wouldn't. And dang right. And dang right. Some people feel like you wouldn't reciprocate based off of like what they have to offer. And heck, maybe they're right. You're like, you dang right. And what about it? All right, what makes people swipe right? Like, you know what? I'm gonna shoot my shot at Taurus is the Knight of Cups. The Page of Wands in reverse, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. The people who don't think and just want love and may find that you have a lot to offer. It feels more, okay, you may be getting some bad matches. Taurus, I feel bad for Taurus. Like, you may be getting some pretty bad, immature matches. So I'd be careful. Like, it's the person who like, I can't offer you anything else but pretty words and poems and good morning texts. And like, you may get a lot of that. So, yeah. All right. So what makes people swipe right is you have the whole package, apparently. They're put together, you know? And what makes people hesitate is the Ten of Swords, rejection. You also need to be pretty or like put together. Like there's like a sense of stuck upness to you. And maybe you're trying not to come off that way, but you definitely do. It could be like your shirt's ironed or in the background, your house is clean. Like it feels like people can kind of sense like, okay, they wouldn't go for me. Yeah. Yeah, some people oh shoot, the Hermit and the King of Cups. I don't have enough for you. Oh god, geez. That's interesting. Okay, put that back in the deck. And then lastly, your overall reputation on the app is the King of Cups. I attract. Like it's the Wheel of Fortune, Two of Wands. But you know what? I think that you're open. Do I think you're stuck up? Absolutely. But I feel like you're open. The King of Cups is like, I don't think you're judgmental. I feel like maybe you're being misjudged, especially with that Neptune energy. I think when you get on dates with people, because I think either you have or you will, I think you look even better in person. I do. I think you look even better. Also, I think you'll meet somebody quite handsome. And do I think they have your level of success? No. They may have like you may meet somebody who's kind of similar to you but different. Like they may not be corporate, but they have their own business. It could be an artist who's like kind of successful. It feels like they have motion. They have motion, but it's kind of different from your motion. It's more so I have my own, I'm creative, I'm talented, then I'm skillful. So good things. Period. Not too shabby. All right. I'm gonna clean off the desk and answer some questions, and then next up is Gemini, I think. Yeah, Gemini. Are you ready, Healing Heart, for your question? I'm gonna make sure you're here before I just do it. I don't want you to miss it. Sorry, I was texting. She says, Nazar's current thoughts and feelings. We're not seeing eye to eye at the moment. I do miss him. Thank you. Okay. I know the YouTube side, for some reason, is a little bit delayed. I tried to fix that in the settings. I'll tweak it again. But that's why I was giving you a moment, because I'm like, I think the YouTube is like maybe 30 seconds delayed, which gross. Okay. I'm gonna pull some energy on Nazar though. His current thoughts and feelings. We're not seeing eye to eye at the moment. I do miss him. Let's see. We have two already. We have the Hangman and Justice. All right. The Four of Swords, two. Oh my god. Okay. The Four of Swords, Two of Swords, and the Hermit. All right. Four of Cups. This is a lot. All right. Let's dissect girly. His main energy is Justice and the Hangman. Not really sure if relationships or the relationship is for him. It's like, it's when you say yes to something, but in the back of your mind, you're like, eh. So let me know if y'all are together or like talking, because it feels like not really sure what the future holds and not really wanting to make any promises. Like, or at least he knows he doesn't want to. The Four of Swords, Two of Swords, and he may feel like life is getting away from him. It's the energy of like, I have no clear direction of what I want, and it's a personal issue. I don't think the issue's you. I don't. Obviously, I'm biased. You know, I'm like, obviously, you're not the freaking issue. But with the Hermit, he may feel like he has to get some stuff together on his own, become the person he wants to be before he merges with someone else. This is the Six of Swords. I don't know, like, if he's like going through a phase. It feels like he feels very like disconnected to even himself. So it's kind of hard to connect with somebody when you don't know who you are, what you want, what you're doing. The energy you bring is the Queen of Swords and the Four of Cups. He may feel like you're judgy, or you have everything to say, or like offer some criticism. And again, that could just be how he's taking it. Because the Four of Cups, I feel like whatever you're saying is correct, but it's like, I don't want to hear it, or I don't really want to be bothered with it. It's like, he may be questioning if the relationship is working or would work. So let me know. The Seven of Swords, though, I do think that he's not being honest about what he feels. Whatever he feels is whatever you think he feels. I don't think that's how it is. I think he's immature and needs to be alone, honestly. The Seven of Swords and the Six of Cups, I think your best bet is probably to just give him the space he needs to like work it out. Because it seems like I think you want more for himself in the relationship than he does. And please let me know, like, you can agree, disagree, like, it's a conversation. I love your feedback. It helps me become a better reader. So feel free to, you know, trauma dump or be like, no. Feel free. Yeah. I'll be on the lookout for your feedback, by the way. Up next we have Gemini. I'm a Gemini moon, by the way. Period. Love a good Gemini moment. But let's see what energy you bring to the dating app. So basically, we're going to be checking before we do all that what you want, where you're at, and make sure it resonates with you. Because if it doesn't, maybe try picking another pile, because you want to make sure it resonates, you know? But let's see, what's like the energy, the vibes, the function you're bringing to these dating apps? Like, what do you want? We have the moon in Aries in the fifth house. Okay. You know what this gives? It gives young, and it gives like just doing stuff for the plot. Like, it gives very much like no clear direction, but it also gives I'm new. So this could be either somebody who, you could be somebody who's either not had many relationships, not had a serious relationship. It feels like you're very emotionally available, but also have no clue what relationships entail. Like, it gives single but wanting to mingle, but I've never mingled before, so like, don't judge me. Like, it feels like not really looking for marriage, but I definitely want to like get my feet wet in a relationship. You know what I mean? Definitely. Let's keep going. So I think you're open. It gives emotionally available. It does. It doesn't give I want to screw around, but it also does not give I'm ready for to like skip down the aisle either. So somewhere in the middle. The Nine of Wands. Okay. The Queen of Swords. Okay. You may have had some reservations about the dating app in general, by the way. Like, maybe you're like, is that desperate? The Nine of Wands, like, I don't know. Should I get on here? The Knight of Cups. Okay. Also, you may get tired. Okay, I will say this. You may be tired of people who kind of just don't know what they want, or like unserious people. Like, it gives like maybe you haven't found somebody who is as equally yoked as you are. Like, I think you've dated, yes, but like I don't think you've been in a relationship. And I think that's kind of what you're looking for. So maybe you want to like just weed out people who don't want that. And you know, yeah. Nine of Pentacles, you may be super attractive, and so you may feel like people don't you may meet people and they kind of just want to, you know, have a fun time and enjoy you, but don't really want to give to you and foster a meaningful relationship with you. So I think you're joining this dating app to kind of weed out those people, or at least trying to, with the Queen of Swords. Okay. Yeah, Nine of Cups. I think you want something. You want to feel. You want to know what love is. Like, I love that. I love that song because like it's like literally what it means. Like, I want to know what love is. Like, I'm tired of just being a booty call. You know. So makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. Do not mind the. Okay, I hate streaming when my nails are not done. Like, literally, it popped off at like 11 o'clock at night. I couldn't find it. Like, just don't mind it, okay? Don't talk about it. Don't look at it. Just chill, you know? I don't know why I'm like, I get like, why is her nail broken? Because it broke last night. What do you want me to say? Like, let's get into the tarot. It's so funny because no one said anything about the nail. I'm like, I'm the one losing it, low key. Like, all right, let's see. We have, for one, what does your profile give off? Like, what's people's first impression of you when they like, you know, scroll and they like check you out type stuff? What's like the first impression? Ooh, the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Interesting. What's the biggest green flag that people see? The Page of Wands. You know what? You know what? What's the biggest red flag? Like, swiping the Ten of Wands. Oh my. Okay. Wait. Yeah. What makes people swipe right? Like, yeah, love the Knight of Cups. Okay. Are these like, they better be straight. And what makes people hesitate? It's a long spread that I made. The High Priestess. And lastly, what's your reputation? The Page of Pentacles. Alrighty. I like what that gives. I can't lie. I can't lie. I cannot lie. All right, let's clarify, shall we? The first impression is the Ten of Pentacles. That's interesting. What is that? You may be a family person, or like you may, okay, this gives young. If it's not really, this gives young. Like, I would say early, the earliest of 20s, maybe the late teens, like 18, 19, 20. The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this was like you are one of many in your family. Like, you don't come alone. Like, maybe you have like a big family, like a lot of siblings. Like, people assume that, oh my god, they're so young to where I have to like deal with their family. So this gives young, like, but also they feel like you have a good support system, or like you come from money, or you have a stable like you feel stable, like not troubled, not endangered, not skittish, like stable in every, yeah, Queen of Pentacles. You may have a nice what do you mean, are we scaring the hoes? We are the hoes. Oh my god, you are not wrong. You are not wrong. I was reading that, by the way, for the people like watching the playback. I'm gonna put the chat on the screen, y'all, because like, you know, these are not original thoughts. But I got you, Aaron. The Ten of Pentacles. But no, they feel like you have a lot given to you. Like you could be like a suburban young adult that like your family pays for everything. It feels like you're secure. So not easy to manipulate. I would say that like it gives like I couldn't just like screw this person over and not hear from her aunts, her uncles, her mom. Like people feel like you have a good support system. The biggest green flag is the Page of Wands. You seem fun and you seem kind of like innocent. Ew. You just seem like you don't have a care in the world with the Page of Wands. And why? Okay. The Eight of Swords. There may be some people who may find that energy refreshing, like on the app, like the Two of Swords. Yeah. You feel like people may assume you don't have any troubles or trauma. Like you seem like a healthy person. Whatever that means. The biggest red flag though is the Ten of Wands. They may feel like if they were to like date you seriously, that you'd be a lot to deal with. I don't know if you like to party or go out. Like it feels like I'd have to keep up with you. The Ten of Wands comes up like I'm gonna have a hard time I'm gonna have a hard time holding on. The Six of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles comes out. Like I don't know if you party a lot or you're in school, like college. Like it feels like you have like the most unserious life. Like so they feel like maybe you are the F boy, F girl in question. All right, what makes people swipe right? Like I like that person is the Knight of Cups. I think the young guys find you really attractive, or like the guys who like also are not as emotionally mature. Like it feels like without thinking, like I like you, you know? Overall, I like what you have to offer. Clarify that Knight of Cups energy, please. Por favor. This one. The Two of Cups. Yeah, I think people who yeah. It gives like I like you, so I must, you know what I mean? Like yeah, I will say the people who don't think it through, they definitely swipe right. Like the less methodical people, or like the less people with like people with a healthier nervous system tend to swipe right on you. Now what makes people hesitate is the High Priestess. They may feel like you're vain or like you are a bimbo. It makes sense. They may feel like, but there's way more to you than meets the eye. Like people may assume that you aren't about anything. Like airheaded with this. Yeah. But that's their fault. I don't think that's true. Like I think they want to get to know you because like they want to see like is there like much beneath the surface. It feels like trying to like gauge if you have a brain, which is really interesting. And lastly, your reputation is the Page of Pentacles. What is that? You're somebody who people may save though. It feels like even if they don't shoot their shot off the rip, they come across your profile more times than once. Like it feels like people view you as promising, like the Sun. Yeah. You could be popular on the dating app or something. It feels like people like seeing you in general. Like whether they swipe left or right, they want to see you again, you know? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, not too shabby. Period. I kind of like this. As a Gemini and Moon, I kind of like this. You know what I mean? Like, big purr. I'm going to clear off the table and we'll do questions, like personal questions in between. In the meantime, between time. Type your question for me, Aaron, girl. And we'll see. A man about a horse. She said, we are the hoes. Like, are you scaring the hoes? Like, that's basically what this is. I came up with it because like that's what my friends like say to each other. Like, bro, you're scaring the hoes. Like, relax. You know what I mean? About a guy I'm talking to. What about this guy? Like, what's the vibe? We've been talking on a dating app. That's interesting. Perfect. Okay, let's see. Let's see how it. Wow, it's the one theme for today. Let's see about this man. Let's see about this man. Muy macho. Let's see. Let's see. Take a deep breath. We have two. We have the Fool and the Page of Cups. Right. The Magician, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. This, okay, I'm gonna say it because it's coming to mind automatically. This may be a guy who goes tit for tat. Like, but it comes because he may put you on a pedestal. Like the Queen of Pentacles, like, I don't want to seem too eager. I don't want to seem like it's very manufactured. Like, like, for instance, if I'm talking to a hot guy, the second he hits me back, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, what do I say? Like, look, he texts like, and my friends are like, wait at least 30 minutes. Do not seem to like. It feels like they're trying to manage their energy with you, with the Magician because they like you a lot. The Queen of Pentacles, like, they like you. The Page of Cups and the Fool comes up though. I think that y'all will actually hit it off pretty well. The Death card and the Page of Pentacles, like, just keep talking. I feel like y'all will keep talking and like just progress. I don't see anything bad. I do not. But I will say he may screw it up every now and again because I feel like he's trying not to. He's not letting himself down. He's not letting his guard down too much. So there may be times where you're like, okay. So as long as he don't screw it up fully, y'all should be fine. Like, what do you think? Wait a minute. I'm getting a vibe here. So I know, I'm waiting for you to respond first before I like throw this one in. Let me hear your thoughts because I don't know why I get a hunch that maybe I don't think it feels like he's out of a relationship. I don't think it's recent, but it feels like it was major enough to like leave an imprint on him. I don't think it'll be an issue. I'm just saying like he may be a more serious kind of guy. He messages me long messages. That's sweet. That's really sweet, actually. But let me know. Like, it feels like he's more of like a relationship kind of person. It doesn't give like he'd be talking to you just for fun. It feels more like I like you and I want you and like I'm trying to pace myself. Like, so if he's already doing that right now, like to you lot like that must be a 5 for him because I feel like he's even now like holding back. Like, I think he you know, not dramatic, but he's definitely a lot. I'll say that. He's definitely a lot. And don't mind showing it when he gets comfortable enough with that King of Cups Scorpio energy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That is not what I meant to do. Uh-oh. Okay. But no, tell me like feedback. Let's talk about it. By the way, up next is Cancer. Cancer's next, guys. Right? Yeah, Cancer, 4th house. That's how I keep track, by the way. We're going in order of the houses. But I'm sure most of y'all are astrology freaks. So I'm sure y'all know that already. You like him so far? That's good. That's great. Which dating app did y'all meet on? Let me know. But let's see. What about Gemini? I want to see. Not Gemini. Lord help me. Cancer. I'm sorry. Cancer. What's the energy you bring to the app? Like, what do you want? What's your intentions being on this dating app? That kind of thing. We have Neptune and Cancer. I'm sorry. Lord, what is with me today? I will legit name the opposite zodiac sign. We have Neptune and Capricorn in the 6th house. Alrighty. All right. All right. For Cancer, you may forget about the app altogether. Like it gives like you're on it, but like you may not be active on it or something like that. Like it gives like we'll see what happens. Like been there, done that, forgot about it by now. But why? We'll see. I do see a pair. So maybe you found somebody. Maybe you found somebody already. Oh wait, okay. Let me stop real quick, Cancer. I'm sorry, just 2 seconds. He sends long messages, but he only messages me once a day or every couple of days. He knew I was going out this past weekend and told me to let him know how it goes. I never responded because he messaged 2 days later. He F you again yesterday, so I messaged him. Gotcha. So does it kind of align with what we were getting just now? Because I feel like he's like trying not to I think he's a lot. Like, I think this man is trying so hard to not scare you away, but at some point he'll do it. Like, he's going like, I think he's trying not to be too much, but he is too much and he needs to embrace that. That's why he's only like texting you every like so often, but when he does, it's too much. Even like, I think you would rather he texts you consistently every day than one big chunk every other day. That's what I'm saying by like, I feel like he's trying to like micromanage how much he's giving, and even then he's still too much. Because okay, I don't think you be scared. I just think he's scared of scaring you away. If that makes like, sometimes people don't like all that heavy energy, especially so early on, and I think that that's been his experience with most girls. And so I think that's why you're getting that artificial, like, you know what I mean, it just gives kind of force because he's not just being himself. I don't think he's trying to play you. I just think that he is he's trying to do too much, you know what I mean. I don't like when he takes 2 days. That's why it's taking 2 days, because he feels like, dang, I did kind of text her like 3 pages just now, let me not text her for a couple days. I got you, Aaron. I got you. But my bad, Cancer. My bad, Cancer. If you want to do a deep dive, we can, Aaron. We can. And what are you laughing at, Healing Hearts? Let's see. I'm sorry, Cancer. So I feel like you are no longer on the dating app, Cancer, because okay. Okay, so deep dives are 25, but we can definitely do it right after this one if you want. And if you click on the if you click on my page, you can click any of those icons, the PayPal, the Cash App, it'll take you right to it. So I mean, it's super easy, super duper easy. I'm a Cancer. Are you on a dating app, Healing Hearts? Let me know. But Cancer, I feel like you are not on it, or like you forgot about it because you got a boo. Like you're like, got it, got the boo. The 8 of Wands comes up. Yeah, you already have like something in motion. The 9 of Swords, in reverse, and the 3 of Swords. Okay, but okay, maybe my bad. Maybe you did have some motion, but now you may go back to it. So Neptune is like forgotten things, like it's still back there, but it's way back there. So this video may kind of remind you to go back. Like, I don't know if you were in a relationship and that's why you stopped the dating app, but now you're coming back to it. Like, yeah, 3 of Wands back on the market. So I get it. I do have IG. That's my dating app for me. Same thing. IG, Facebook, Cupid, whatever y'all use. So now that we know you are no longer domestic, let's see what the hoes got. Can I say that on here? What the 304's got to say. Let's see what the 304's got to say. All right, let's see. Pull this out. Oh, by the way, I did your question, Healing Hearts. You didn't respond back. Like, I love feedback. Like, talk to me. What do you think? Okay, number 1, Cancer. What does your profile give off? Like, what's the tea? What's the initial? The Page of Wands. Again. That's why I shuffled that good. So I'm like, wait a minute. Let's try this again. The runway walk. What's the biggest green flag that people see? Like, oh my god, yes, yes. The King of Cups in reverse. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. I'm like, okay. What's the biggest red flag? The Queen of Pentacles. Hmm. Okay. Side note, if you're bi, Cancer, I see you. If not, ignore me. What makes people swipe right? Like, yes. Wait, no. Yeah, swipe right. The Five of Cups. Oh. What makes people hesitate? Like, I don't know. Unsure. The Ace of Swords. All right. And then what's your overall dating app reputation? Like the Three of Wands. Looking. Okay. Interesting. I did see the King of Pentacles though. I'll leave it out. I'll leave it out. So interesting. Holding. All right. This is interesting. Hmm. Okay. So what your profile gives off is the Page of Wands. A little chaotic, like unexpected judgment comes up with the Three of Wands. Yeah. People may feel like they don't know what to expect from you. Like you may start something and start and stop. So it feels like there's some back and forth going on your dating apps. And it probably is because maybe you're bad at texting or just bad at maintaining relationships in general. Like I think you people feel like you are playing around or just not locked in, like not serious. That's very specific. Also, if you have like a crush on your dating app and y'all go back and forth, like it could give like if you're on Instagram, liking a picture, they like yours back, but like nothing happens, and then like you like a story, they like your story. It feels like someone is kind of hopeful, but there's like energy, there's like an energy blockage there. But someone in particular likes you. It's just they may feel like your energy is a little all over the place and they can't read it with judgment. The biggest green flag is the King of Cups in reverse. Three of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Ah, wait a minute. Y'all could be taken. Okay, okay. You could be taken. For some of you guys, I'm getting a bunch of different. Hold on. For one, if you're taken, someone hates that and like low key waiting for their turn. If you're not taken, they may feel like you have other things going on. Like people, okay, whatever app you are on, people can actively see that you have options and they may feel like you're kind of a player or like emotionally unavailable. Like people feel like they have competition. Um, yeah. I'll read that in a second. I got you hearts. Um but the green flag with the King of Cups in reverse, you're not desperate. You're not desperate. And they think it's kind of hot that you have options or like you attract people so much, but it's also jealousy. It's a mixture of like all that. The biggest green flag is the Queen of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor. Okay, they may feel like you settled down with somebody who was worth your time. They're like equal. Like you seem to have a type, and if they don't fit that type, you don't go for it. Like you're not desperate. Like you have a very specific type. They could be tall, handsome, have money. It feels like whatever guy or girl you pick, they definitely like are on brand. Like so the yeah. But it kind of falls into the biggest red flag. Like you don't give a whole lot of people. Okay, also you may not be able to keep a man or woman. Wait, the red flag, you may be single often, like just as fast as they come in, they go. Like you may have a tumultuous relationship. Yeah, it feels like, but the Wheel of Fortune is like they never know if you're single or taken. Like it's back and forth, back and forth. Like, so the red flag is you can't keep a man or woman, you know? And that makes sense because back on the market, off the market, back on the market, off on the market. What makes people swipe right is the 5 of Cups. Whenever it goes wrong, like whenever you appear to be single and like the person disappointed you, it's like, oh, it's my turn. Like she's back on the market, y'all. Like clarify that. The 10 of Cups and the 8 of Wands. Some people may wait for you to be single. Yep, 8 of Cups. Like it's like finally. Hmm? What do you mean hearts? I agree. Oh, you're talking about okay. You're talking about the guy. Whew, I thought she was like, all I heard was, I'm tired of this space. I'm like, wait, you don't like the stream? Like, she was talking about me. I'm like, did I catch a stray? Like, you are right. You are so right, hearts. Now what makes people hesitate is the Ace of Swords. They want peace. They may feel like you are a lot, Cancer, 2 of Cups in reverse. Like you're cute, you're so attractive, but they may want peace, and they may feel like you don't bring that peace. By the way, Cancer, like oh god, I'll look and that's it. 7 of Cups, like I'll look at you and that's it, but I'm not going to shoot my shot because they may feel like you are the drama, and I'm not saying that's true, but they may feel like you're the the devil. They feel like you're the drama, like or not over that ex person, especially if it's like a specific person you keep going back and forth with. They see that. And lastly, your overall like reputation is the 3 of Wands. Clarify that. They know what to expect from you. Like you're predictable. Like they know exactly what's going on, and clarify that. Predictable. No, you're good. I read everything you said, girl. The Hangman. Yep. Yeah, they feel like you'll end up with that person you're on off with. The Empress. Yep. Yep. Gotcha. I got you, girl. I got you. Aaron, you had a question? And by the way, up next is Leo. Sorry, I had a content. I'm like, what comes after Cancer? I was gonna say Virgo. Lord bless me. Leo, which this should be good. I always every time. I love a good Leo. You know what's weird? I love Leo and Aquarius. He watched all my stories. Gotcha. So just to make sure I have enough time, I only do one question per live for the free list. It's just to make sure I have enough time for everything. I don't follow him, and he's always looking at my stuff. Do exes really go away though? No, you're good. Do exes ever really go? Like I've never. I don't know if I heard that. It's starting to like thunder. Exes always like stick around, like especially the dudes. Like the thunder when I said that. I'm like, do exes ever really go anywhere? Like a loud boom happen. I'm like, guess that's a no. That is a clear no. Where's Leo? All right, Leo. All right, this should be good. So let's see. What's like the energy that Leo brings to these dating apps? Like, what's with tea? You know, what's really tea? We have South Node in Sagittarius and the 5th house. Okay. That's Pacific. That's North Node in Gemini in the 11th house. Yeah, I figured. They feel like you are okay, I feel like Leo has a lot of drama on the dating apps. I feel like it's a notorious fact that you are just there to collect people, like for sure. This feels like this feels like you've done this a few times. I think you're a professional dating app person. Like, you do this. The Ace of Wands in reverse. Ten of Wands. Oh, wait a minute. One more. Bring it on home for us. Bring it on home. Okay. This is you. You may feel like I feel like you're losing your interest in the whole dating app thing because the Ten of Wands, it becomes too much. Maybe you feel like you give so much and people don't give enough. So maybe it's not your fault that you seem to be collecting people like Pokemon cards. Yeah, the Nine of Wands in reverse. Sorry, upright actually. Like, I think you're like low key trying to just like a little bit give up. The Four of Cups and the Two of Pentacles, like I think you're kind of trying to like just like, okay, and you can flip the energies too. Either you are the one that's breadcrumbing people or you are being breadcrumbed. It's one of the two because it feels like it's kind of drama, really just drama, honestly. It feels like a mismatch in the effort that you put in and other people put in. Okay, now that we see the energies, okay, let's do some tarot. Okay, the Ten of Wands came out twice. Okay, but you know what? Okay, I'm gonna assume that you're the one being breadcrumbed because North Node and Gemini in the 11th house. I feel like you'll actually meet somebody pretty soon that you click with and it's mutual. I do. Let's see. All right, let's see. We have, what does your profile give off? Like, what's the initial impression? The Two of Wands. Okay. What's the biggest green flag that people see? The Knight of Swords. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting hot. Every time I read a Leo, I get hot. I don't know what. What's the biggest red flag? Like, ew, red flag, the Nine of Wands. Okay. What makes people swipe right? Like, yes, like I need to go this way, like, period. Like the Ace of Pentacles. Oh my goodness, being bad. What makes people hesitate? The Seven of Cups. Oh, and then lastly, what's your reputation on the app in general? Like, what's the Ace of Swords in reverse? Oh, I feel so bad for the Leo. I don't know why. Okay, let's clarify. So, the initial impression that people get when they click on your profile is the Two of Wands. I don't know why. Like, you give I want to go out, like free dinner, like. I don't know if you like to go out in general and like they feel like you'd be a good person to travel with or something. It feels like the first impression is I want to use you, like, and I feel bad. Like, what the heck? What is this Two of Wands? What is this, like, Two of Wands? The Ten of Wands and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you come off as like a good time, like. But I will say, the way you phrase something on the app may kind of come off as like you don't mind being a sugar daddy or a sugar mama. Like, don't say nothing like, I just want to have fun, travel, go out. Because there's something you're saying that makes people go, oh my God, free, free luxury, like free, like maybe check your wording on the profile because like it's giving gold digger. Beggars. What's the biggest green flag people see is the Knight of Swords. Flexible. They feel like you don't mind, like you seem flexible. The Hierophant and the Sun. They think they have like you don't seem like somebody who is like pressed for a relationship even though you want one, but you also don't seem like somebody who like wants to like commit tomorrow. So like they appreciate the flexibility, like, you know. I don't think you're that flexible, but that's, you know, that's my personal opinion. What's the biggest red flag is the Nine of Wands. I think you're guarded. Ten of Wands. Okay, Jesus. The biggest red flag, I think you okay. I think Leo, I'm gonna try to help you out here. You come off way too unserious, but you're very serious. You're a fixed sign. I think, yeah, Scorpio, Leo, you are a fixed sign. You should be very more demanding and transparent about what you want. I think you want more. Just you're so prideful, you don't want to admit that you want a relationship. Like, it's okay to want a relationship. Like, it's okay to want somebody to cook your breakfast, you know, rub your feet and watch like The Lion King, like, because that's very Leo coded. Like, it's okay. But I think you may approach it like, I want to travel and take cute pictures. Like, no, you don't. You want to be in love and admit it. And I think that's where like things go left with you with the Nine of Wands. People think you come off too strong sometimes when initially you were like super chill. So they feel kind of bamboozled, low key. But anyway, the biggest red flag is you're very standoffish. Standoffish. Or like you don't give up the impression you care. Now what makes people swipe right is the Ace of Pentacles, the Devil. They want to take. It's a taking spirit. I want everything for free. I want your money. I want your time. I want your validation. Like, they feel like you are either really fortunate, like in your wallet, or that you just give older, more mature, or have money. Like, something about your pockets make people why people hesitate though is the Seven of Cups. This is a good question. Hang on. It's the Moon and the High Priestess. I think the people who want something more deeper, you scare them away. Like the people who want something more compassionate and emotionally like intimate, they think you're not like that, so they swipe left. Like they're like, I'm good. Okay. And lastly, your overall like reputation on the app is the Ace of Swords in reverse. Unclear, like confused. Like, okay, if you want a relationship, like, why are you still here? I don't know. It gives like there's something about like what you say you want and what you actually want that's kind of confusing. Okay, what's this? Confusing. Yeah. Unclear, like what's wrong, because they don't understand why you're having a hard time. Like I think physically you have it, it's just people are kind of untrustworthy. Like they're distrusting of you being single. Like, why are you here? Like you're a catch. So they're like, why are you here? So yeah, very on par for Leo. It's always interesting because I love a good Leo moment. Like they get on my nerves, but I love a good Leo moment. So that I love Aquarius. I love Aquarius placements. Pisces, you know. Can't stand what's it? Can't stand a yeah, anything else. Pretty much. Love a good Pisces moment. Up next is actually Virgo. Yeah. If I can find it. Up next is Virgo. My Jupiter is in Virgo. That's about it. I was so close to being a Virgo. Actually, no, I was close to being a Scorpio. Let's talk about it. Like I was this close. Let's see. What is the energy that Virgo brings to the dating app? We have North Node in Sag. We have a lot of Sag energy today in the 8th house. Sex. What's the Virgo set? Like, hey, I just want to hook up. Like, I just want to look. I don't have time for much else. Leave it to the Virgos. Leave it to the Virgos. Let's see. Okay, we have the 6 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, and the 5 of Swords. Dang. Okay, I think you just want to get to know somebody for a few dates and then move on. And there's nothing wrong with that, but they dang sure feel slighted. It feels like maybe you don't want to stick around too long. Like, you just want to and get to know new people, enjoy them, and then get to know someone else, I guess. Like, you were kind of all over the place. All over the place. Like, you don't like when people get to anything, really. You're like, so serious. Oh my god. So serious. Okay. Let's get started. What does your profile give off? I'm dying to know how people feel so hoodwinked. Like, ooh. What in the blue lagoon? Okay. What does your profile give off? The Six of Cups. Okay. What's the biggest, what's that one? The biggest green flag? Having to read from the phones, like, I did not want to put that crap on the screen. The King of Cups. Okay. What's the biggest red flag? Like, okay, we get two, I guess. We get the Eight of Swords and Death. Hi, Unicorn! How are you? All we're missing is Hank. What time is it in the Netherlands? I'm curious. The Pisces. What makes people swipe right? 7 p.m. Oh my god. The World and the Ten of Cups. Okay. And then lastly, what makes people hesitate? Like, I don't know. The Five of Pentacles. And lastly, ooh, this long spread. What's your overall reputation? Okay. I'm gonna keep this, the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. This should be good. This should be super good. Okay. Your profile gives off the Six of Cups. Clarify that. The Five of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Okay. Either you're divorced. It feels like you're a more mature person. Either you're divorced, have kids. Like, it feels like you have already paid your dues. At least you feel like it. You've already paid your dues. I'm married, have kids. Like, it feels very like, I think it's been a while since you've been married, but it still feels like you kind of already had that. So people may feel like the best part of your life is over. Like, what I mean by that is, like, people may feel like you don't have space for them in your life. Like, they may feel like you've done it all. Yeah, the Emperor. You can be a dad, have kids, like, okay. The biggest green flag is the King of Cups. This should the Five of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles. Maybe there's like a twinge of, like, you've built yourself up from nothing. Like, it feels like people can tell that you haven't had it easy, like, in life. Like, you know, like, you look nice, like, despite you don't look like what you've been through. Like, you seem to have that spirit on you that, like, I can get through anything. Like, you may have pearls of wisdom. Like, you seem seasoned in the best way. The biggest red flag is the Eight of Swords and Death. People may feel like you may, like, have trust issues. Why is that? Or, like, you may have some problems. The Five of Swords, especially if you were hurt before, like, if you had a nasty divorce or something, or, like, a nasty breakup, people feel like you may not really be ready to date. Like, I don't know if your kids are young or something. It feels like you're not really ready to date, but in fact, they feel like you're not, but they could be wrong. what makes people swipe right is the 10 of Cups in the world. There may be some people who also have kids who want to also like merge families or something like that. Like it feels like we can the Brady Bunch it, you know what I mean? Like people who are also in like a similar realm in your life. Yeah. Yeah, this feels like maybe you attract also other divorced people or other people with kids. As for what makes people hesitate, we have the 5 of Pentacles. The 2 of Swords. I will say people who don't have their stuff together may kind of yeah, people who are looking for a lot less may like hesitate or just not shoot their shot at all. Like it seems like a lot of people are kind of in like a okay, I think for the most part it's maybe some people don't want kids, maybe some people aren't ready to be a family. It feels like I think people swipe like or hesitate for a good reason. Like it's a practical reason with the 5 of Pentacles. They don't want to take anything from you. They want to give it. If they can't give it, they won't shoot their shot. It's a very practical reason why they don't go for you. But your reputation though is the 9 of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles. Like somebody who's kind of having to start over after having already built something. So that's all. I think you just need somebody who's also in that same boat, you know? So not too shabby. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. But I will say there's a huge like disconnect between what I'm getting from you versus like what other people are getting from you. So that could be a thing, like trying to merge those two perspectives from your POV and like the people that you're interested in like dating. Their POV is very different. So you may want to like, you know, whatever you want to say on your profile, I would say just kind of help the connection because I'm getting a huge disconnect. Like I think you just want to have fun, but everybody else is probably like, oh my god, oh my gosh. All right, Libra. I am a Libra. Okay, let's talk about it. Because we're about to. I've never been on a dating app though. But let's see. What's like the energy for that Libra brings to these like Tinder, Bumble, OkCupid, Facebook meetup? We have Venus, Venus and Libra in the 12th house. All right. I think you just want a relationship for distraction, and there's nothing wrong with that, I don't think. Especially like if y'all are on the same page. Like I feel like you just want a relationship, something to look forward to, something to like fall into. Like it gives very like, and there's nothing wrong. I don't think all relationships have to be like super intense, like lovey-dovey. I think some relationships can be just chill, you know? Chill. The 5 of Swords. The 8 of Wands. Nah, you may be on a dating app to make your ex jealous. Knight of Swords. Yeah, if you just want some attention, like I don't know. For some of you guys, it's to make your ex jealous and like go on dates and stuff. Like, okay. Interesting. Very Libra. Oh, I just want to piss off my ex real quick. Yeah. That was about Libran. Let's do this. By the way, next we have Scorpio. So that means we have 4 left. Let's see. Let's see. What energy does your profile give off? The 6 of Pentacles. Okay. What's the biggest green flag that people see? The 5 of Wands. Okay. What's the biggest red flag? Like, not feeling it. Boring. The Emperor. Interesting. Okay. What makes people swipe right? Like, I love this Libra. Need her. The 6 of Cups. Interesting. Okay. what makes people like hesitate? Like, I'm not sure if I want to justice. Okay, that's Libra. um, and what's your overall dating app reputation? The Ace of Pentacles. You're gonna, hey, most people assume you're gonna like date somebody very pretty, rich. Like, it feels very like vain and not bad. Like the Queen of Swords. I love, it's a very Libra pile. Like, I bet all the Libras are descending. Okay, first things first, I feel like you are fresh out of a relationship or still hung up on your ex, and people can see it because the vibe you give off is the Six of Pentacles, like not really looking for anything. Like, I mean, you may like some people, but like you may not be really going like that. Like, people feel like maybe you already have some, but like you're not really invested. Clarify that. Like, it gets the Seven of Wands. Yeah, people may have made like shot their shot at you and you were like, nah. Maybe you and your ex have already worked things out for some of y'all. Yeah, Three of Swords. Like, it gives like, I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to like do all that. Like, I'm still hung up on somebody, so I'm just like on here to like distract myself. Like, okay. The biggest green flag is the Five of Wands, Three of Wands, and the Star. I will say, I think you were right though. It feels like people think that you left your ex for a good reason and you put yourself first and you're looking for something better, because you can do better and you do deserve better. Like, objectively, you deserve so much better than what I think your ex could give you. And people like can see that, but at the same time, they feel like love is complicated and there's no way you are still like, you are over that person. Like, they don't buy it, you know? They don't buy it. Oh shoot. As for the biggest red flag, we have the Emperor, the dude, whoever your ex is. Judgment, the Queen of Wands, and the, yeah. People may feel like you just want the attention. With the Emperor, like, they may feel like you already know who you want, but like you may still be on the app just because you like seeing people like fawn over you or something. Also, they may feel like your ex is crazy. Okay, this is really specific. Some people may feel like your ex is crazy and not worth the trouble. Like, if your ex threatens to beat people up because they look at you, yeah. Or maybe your ex is big or something. I don't know. It seems like some people are a little intimidated by your ex. What makes people swipe right, like I like Libra, is the Six of Cups. You can be young and hot. That's really what it is. I think it's very vain. Clarify that. Will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful? Hold on. Clarify that. Ooh! The Empress. Yeah. You're hot. People feel like you're hot and they're like, okay, I'm gonna shoot my shot. But I think there are some people who have been like waiting for a while. Like, I don't think that you have said yes to anybody. Now what makes people hesitate is justice. You just don't seem, you just seem kind of artificial with that justice card. Like, you seem too clean, or like too, like, you don't seem like a real person. I think on the dating app, like, you may find that people, like, your dating app may look like a commercial, like the ones you see online, like so and so is like 5 miles away from you wanting to hook up. Yeah, the Empress keeps coming out. Yeah, you look artificial. Like, yeah, as a Libra, I'm kind of like, huh. And lastly, your overall reputation is the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, she's just accepting likes and like compliments. So people think that you're just like basking in the ambiance of being a Libra, essentially. Like, just like, I'm here to be admired, like nothing else, nothing more. Interesting. Okay. By the way, up next is Scorpio. This is a shame. This is a dong shame. Okay. Oops. It's one of my favorite cards on the table. Probably can tell. It's been there for a minute, and it's like genuinely one of my favorite cards ever. Where's Scorpio at? You never know. Scorpio, this is for you. Boom. I was this close to getting my nails actually black, but she painted pink over. Never mind. Let me not. I don't want to get mad 3 weeks later, so I'm not gonna. Let's see. Scorpio, what's your dating app like intentions? Like, what do you on the app for? All right, we have Mars in Virgo, and I think Scorpios want a relationship. I think I want to get married though. Like, it's very specific. Like, I think you're honestly speed dating comes up with Mars and Virgo. Speed dating, dang near. Like, I'm just. Do you want kids? Next. Do you want a house or apartment? Next. Do you want a dog? I already have a dog. Next. Like, it's like speed dating comes up. Kind of skip to the good part. The Three of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Speed dating. The Scorpio. I'm looking for a wife. Pretty, respectful, smart, tall, slender. It gives, you know exactly what you want. I mean, the Five of Swords, I don't think many people fit what you want, but you definitely know what you want. Like, okay. A little vain, a little, but I mean. All right, let's see. A man about a horse. Let's see what your profile gives off. I'm gonna shuffle really good because, like, we've been getting some similar cards, which is not a bad thing, by the way. It's not, but it definitely, as a reader, is under stimulating. So we're gonna get some more cards. I want to put this spread. Oh, I have an even better idea. Oh my god, I'm using my air sign brain. Boom. All right. What energy? I like prop the phone up in front of me. What energy do people immediately pick up on when they see your profile? Ooh, the King of Cups. There you are, Scorpio. That's a very Scorpio. That's Scorpio, by the way. King of Cups and Tarot is Oh, King of Pentacles. Okay, this should be good. Oh Lord, starting off offensive already. Wait, this better be on the. Hold on. I'm gonna shuffle my playlist real quick because I feel like it. No. 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 I like this one. Calm and Zen. It's called Want You by Clara Lasson. Okay. What's the biggest green flag people see? The Six of Cups in reverse. Okay. What's the biggest red flag? Oh, this came right out. Okay, Scorpio's direct. Direct. I did not have to cry. Okay. What makes people swipe right? The Queen of Swords and the Emperor. Yo, you're a Scorpio. What makes people hesitate? I already know where we're going. That's one thing about I know where we're going. The Eight of Cups. Aww. One more. And what's your overall reputation? I'm dying to know. The Knight of Swords. You're kind of cutting. It's kind of cutting, not gonna lie. It's kind of shabby. All right. Let's Oop. I cracked the deck and Scorpio came out again. When I tell y'all the Scorpios have descended from on high. All right. What your profile gives off is vain. Vain. The King of Pentacles is honest though. Like, there's like a sense of honesty about what you want. Like, maybe you want someone like fit. I don't know. It feels very kind of vain, but at the same time, I think it's reasonable. Yeah. It feels very reasonable though. There's a requirement that you have that I think the way you say it makes it come off like You could have phrased that better. People think you're mean. The Five of Swords, like, okay. The biggest green flag is the Six of Cups in reverse. You're not, how do I put this? You're decisive. You seem to really like not be playing games with the Six of Cups. Like, yeah, the Seven of Swords and the Two of Wands. You also, some people may feel like you're looking for your ex in the dating apps. Like, it feels very like, are you looking for like, that's too specific. Like, are you trying to like recreate somebody with the Six of Cups? Maybe. The biggest red flag is the Knight of Pentacles. What's that? What's that? The Ace of Cups and the hey, you may have kids. Wait, I'm seeing the theme here. You may have a kid or something, and people may feel like you're tied up emotionally. I'm sorry, not emotionally, financially. Financially by that. Like, I don't know if you pay child support, or people may feel like you're kind of got some stuff going on. There. But if not kids, maybe you wait too long to ask people out on a date. That could be a thing too. Someone told me like put that back. Maybe you are somebody who maybe wants to see like see what you want to see before you ask people out or accept being asked out. Like, it feels like you make people wait too long. They're like, okay, playing games. All right. What makes people swipe right? The Queen of Swords and the Emperor. Some people may like your honesty and feel like they fit the mold. Now, do they? I don't know. But people may feel like I fit the mold. Like if you like say, I want somebody tall, I want somebody like slender, I want somebody that works out 10 times a day. There's some people like, I do that. I don't know how true it is, but some people feel like I fit the criteria. Let's start there. I fit the mold. Not sure if they do though. And they may, the Queen of Swords, they may. Now what makes people hesitate is the Eight of Cups. You seem like how to put this? You seem like you don't care about people's feelings. Yeah. You don't seem like somebody who really cares for the emotional connect. And I don't think it's true, but I think people assume that you don't have feelings or don't care about theirs. But your overall reputation, I think that your dating profile may get shared. Actually, the Knight of Swords, like people have a lot to say about your profile, and they may reread it like to their friends. It feels like people have a lot of opinions on your profile. Period. Not period. I mean, like, I don't know. It just feels like, I mean, a win is a win. A win is a win. All right. Up next. Wait. Up next is Sag, actually. Saggy. The blunt Sagittariuses. Let's see. What are you looking for? What's your intentions being on the app? Like, why are you here? Why have you come? We have Pluto and Gemini in the 12th house. You may be somewhere where you don't get a whole lot of action. Like, even in the army, you shouldn't be. Like, focus on the country. But it feels like you're somewhere where you feel like dating's not good for you. I don't know maybe you live in the suburbs or like somewhere like where the population's low. It feels like your atmosphere plays a huge part in why you're on the app. Like, I think you want to connect with people more, but you're secluded for some reason. Not bad, actually. I'm skipping this song, by the way. It's a little too over. Oh, I love this song by French Montana. It's called Unforgettable. If you don't listen to music while you read, you actually are doing something right because it can be very distracting. But I like it sometimes. Actually, I don't like this song anymore, so let me change it. Libra. That one can come. All right. Let's see. Let's clarify. 10 of Wands. You could be traveling or something. I listen to old school 60s. I love you. Oh, I love you. I love rock music so much, but like I minimize it on the stream playlist because like some people find it kind of annoying. I'm like, eh. You could be traveling, Sag. The Nine of Swords, Two of Swords. Yeah, you feel kind of secluded. I don't know why. This is 11. You're traveling or away because you're in an institution. It could be the army. It could be, I don't know. It seems like you find it hard to meet people because of either your job or where you're at. If you're traveling a lot, something like that. Please, I love music, so DM it to me. I love that. I love Sam Smith. Oh my god, I love him so much. Like, it's unhealthy. Like, he's incredible, incredible. All right, let's see. Sag. Oh god, use Spotify. Oh lord. I have YouTube music. Spotify gets on my nerves. Like, let me take that back before they like want to sponsor me one day and I'm like, Spotify gets on my nerves. Let's see, what does your profile give off? Ooh. The Seven of Pentacles. What's the biggest green flag for your profile, Sag? The Page of Swords in reverse. Oh. Also, no, that's fine. I'll still check it out. What's the biggest red flag people see on your profile? Like, scary. The Hangman. Okay. What makes people swipe right? Your secret sauce, you know? The 2 of 1. Right. And what makes people hesitate? Like, ooh. All right, Page of Pentacles in reverse. And then lastly, okay. What's your overall reputation? The Ace of Pentacles. They look dead. She said the Hangman. Do they look dead, girl? The World. Okay. Maybe you're in a weird country or something. It feels like the location may be the thing for the Sag. Like, it could be like maybe you travel too much. It's time. Okay. The immediate reaction, the vibe they get off your profile is the Seven of Pentacles. What's that? What is that? Hold on. Yeah. You may have to travel a lot based on what you do. Maybe you do it for work. It's for, you have a commitment to traveling. I don't think yeah, 4 of Pentacles, you cannot get out of it. And so people may feel like, you have a lot going on. But they feel like you're established with the 7 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. Like, you have an established career that ain't going nowhere, whatever that is. Also, you could be a pilot, maybe. The Knight of Wands and the Lovers. People may assume you have like a bunch of different people, or wives, or like girlfriends, or something like that. You could be a pilot too, but traveling a lot comes up. The green flag is the Page of Swords in reverse. You're interesting. Like, they may feel like they can never really like figure you out. Like, there's something so like interesting about you. Clarify that. Ooh. Okay, the Empress. You may also reject a lot of people. Like, I get a lot of attention. Like, some people may feel like you're hard to get to. Like, maybe you're popular or don't respond. Like, you have a lot of attraction on the app. Like yeah, people like you on the app. Let's see. What makes people I'm sorry, the biggest red flag is the Hangman. Clarify that. Three of Wands. some people may feel like it wouldn't work because of the distance, or like they can't watch you. Like there's like a hint of like they feel like you cheat, lie, deceive. Like people may feel like you being so far away, or just like the nature of your work. Like I can't trust you. Like people don't trust you. Um, what big thing? Yeah. What makes people swipe right? Like just what really attracts people? Like yes, the two of wands. People who want to travel, or people who like feel like you have a lot going for you. Yeah, there's people who may feel like you have a lot going for you and they want to become a part of your journey. The two of wands, you're going places, and with the ace of pentacles and the queen of swords, like people may feel like if they latch on to you, they have motion, or that they'll have an interesting life. Like yeah. Also, some people may want you for your money. Hmm. Now, what makes people hesitate is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Hmm. What's that? The King of Swords. Children. So either you don't want kids or you already have them. There's something surrounding children. I think it's more so maybe you don't want kids. That could be a thing too. Like there may be some people who really want them down the line and like rather not invest. It's a very practical choice. I don't think that people say no over like a vain reason. It feels pretty practical actually. And reasonable. Now, your reputation is the Ace of Pentacles. Like somebody who probably will not be on the app long, or like somebody who will get what they want. Like they don't feel like you're hard up for anybody, honestly. They do not. They do not. All right. Next up is Capricorn. Capricorn. I love Miley Cyrus. All right, Capricorn. This should be good. I'm nasty. I'm evil. She's the queen. Like, let's talk about it. Oh, I love this song. Well, yeah, it's my playlist. I'm like, oh, yeah, I love this song. Well, yeah, it's your playlist, girl. I would hope so. All right. Let's see what Capricorn. Like Capricorn, like why are you here? Why are you on the dating app? Like what's tea? You know what I mean? Like what's your intent? What are you looking for? The sun and Leo in the 5th house. You just want to date. You just want to date, act, don't you? You want to date, laugh. You just want to like, you know. Uh-oh. Or maybe you just want to get laid. Oh, that Leo energy. Like, oh my goodness. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like for you, maybe you just feel like work takes over everything. Yeah, that's right, Capricorn. Maybe you feel like life just takes over. Like you don't have enough time to like, laugh. Like maybe you feel like it's winter for you and like summer for everyone else. That's how I can put it. Yeah. I think you just want to feel like, I think you want a relationship. I do, but I also think you just want to, you're looking for some happiness, Capricorn. I think you just want some happiness. Get a cup. Feel a little empty. Oh my, not my Capricorns. I drag every stream. Like, oh my goodness. Ugh. I can get these fixed. All right. Let's see. About your dating profile. Hmm. Let's see. So, what does your profile give off? Like, what's like the T? What's like the initial? What's the initial? I had to concentrate for that one. The 9 of Pentacles. You look good. What's the biggest green flag though? Like, oh my god, like I love this. The Queen of Pentacles. What's the biggest red flag? Like, I don't know about this. The 7 of Cups. Yeah. What makes people swipe right? Like, yes, meet her. I mean, him, he, she, you know what I mean. The Knight of Swords. Okay. Oh, it's a little. Okay. What makes people hesitate? Like, I don't know. Run it back again. The Five of Swords. Okay. And lastly, what's your overall dating app reputation? The Sun. Okay. You may be popular on the app. I think you're really pretty. Like, I know I've been saying that for a lot of piles, but I mean, it is what it is. Like, it's not my fault if I attract pretty people on my stream. Like, blaming me for that is kind of crazy. Listen, it's like, listen, wow, where did that come from? What your profile gives off is the Nine of Pentacles. You could be a businesswoman or like somebody who like is very independent. The Star and the Five of Cups. I'll say this: you come off as like a boss. Like you come off as somebody who like you can't tell me what to do. I make my own money. I have my own car. Don't come over here. Don't come over here trying to domesticate me. I have my own like. I don't think you mean to come off that way. I just think that you have it right. Like you are incredible. You're independent. You got it going on. And I think some people may feel like you don't have a soft bone in your body. When you do, I think that also it helps you weed out the people who only like broken people or people with like less so they can manipulate them. So I'll say like you don't change a thing about your profile because I feel like it weeds out the people who like look for people who need healing and like you know, the people who are like, I need people and I can't make it on my own. Like, you know what I mean? You probably get what I'm saying. The biggest green flag is the Queen of Pentacles. You are abundant, you are nurturing, and anything you touch, you take care of. You are somebody who can take anything and turn it into something stable and healthy. Like, you have a nurturing energy. It's just not all it's not very watery, like emotions. It's like I take care of the physical part of things. High Priestess. But I will say, I think you offer that, but people just off the bat can't tell. I think you offer a lot of emotional intimacy. It's just, I think you guard that part of yourself very dear. Maybe you've been wrong before with that Death card. So you guard yourself, and that's, yeah, Four Pentacles. You keep clarifying it for me. I am not letting anyone in. I am not letting anyone like take advantage of me ever again. I hear you. Heard that. What's the biggest red flag? The Seven of Cups. People may feel like you're nosy or like you have too many like boxes to check off. Like you give people anxiety. Yeah, you may be like, if you don't have a 700 credit score, I'm sorry, 800. If your credit score is not 950, don't talk to me. If you're not 6 feet and up, don't talk to me. It gives like you have a lot of like boxes to check off, but I mean, you like what you like. What makes people swipe right? Like, yes, the Knight of Swords. They like the sass. Three of Pentacles, they like the sass. Even though they may not even be able to uphold all those standards you have, they like the pushback. Like, watch this. You gonna accept me? You're like, no. So they like the pushback. I think that also some people are curious if what you're like one-on-one. Like, are you that mean one-on-one? Like, it's curiosity too. A lot of people want to know, like, okay, they seem rude, but like, let me like double check before. All right, what makes people hesitate, right? The Five of Swords. She gonna hurt my feelings. Their feelings may be hurt. Like, I don't want no man sleeping on no mattress. And he's like, oh. And he's like, oop, the mattress got blown up this morning. Yeah, the Moon and the Queen. Yeah, some people feel hit. You hit the nail on the head a little too hard. They're like, oh. And lastly, your reputation is the Sun. A lot. It's the energy of like the sun is so bright and it's hot and it never like adjusts its energy or turns down the notch to make other people comfortable. So that's what you bring to the app, like the person who's like not gonna like flounder on my standards, and either you meet them or get out the way. Like, here comes the demanding chick. That's what people think, Capricorn. And I think that's very on par. Like, if you've ever met a Capricorn woman or man, mostly women, you know. I have 2 Capricorn sisters, and that sounds about right. As a Libra, I feel like I'm a lot. I'll be quiet. As a Libra, I feel like I'm very like fit. Yeah. All right, my Aquarius. I love an Aquarius. I love an Aquarius. Man, I haven't met many Aquarius women. But they tend to be really stuck up. I mean, that's anyway. Aquarius. They're stuck up if they don't like you, I think. Aquarius people in general, I think, are socially misfits. But let's see, what does Aquarius want on the dating app? What do you como te dice? Like, what do you want? Why are you here? What do you want? South Node in Capricorn in the 4th house. 7th house. Wasn't it 4? Guess not. Okay. North Node in Cancer in the 1st house. You may come up kind of whiny. Wow. I'd bet. Contradictory, huh? You may come up kind of whiny, Aquarius. Like, I think you put yourself out there. I don't think that you, especially I feel like you came from a serious relationship background. I think you come off as like a genuinely open-hearted but emotional person. That's kind of not like an Aquarius. I'm like, wait, do we have the pile correct? Like, this is not like Cancer? Like, Sorry, I was like focusing. 3 of Cups. King of Swords. You know, I love this because you may be somebody who likes the game or likes to like, it's very like nerdy. So you may be looking for a very specific demographic of people. Like, I think you're putting yourself out there and what you want, like, on the table, but like, I feel like you're more so looking for a friend. Like, yes, you want a relationship, but I feel like, and that's very on par. I think you want somebody that makes life easier and someone to spend time with and enjoy. Like, yeah, you want to share, and that's not like an Aquarius. You want to share, you know? I don't see anything bad. You want to, you know, but I will say, I think that with the 10 of Swords, maybe you haven't had a whole lot of luck in love. Like, you may feel like you haven't had a good time with it, you know? Yeah. Poor babies. Oh my God, my baby. Reach me, baby. On my phone and say you need me, baby. Thought they had me in a deep sleep, baby. I'm too scorching hot in these streets. I love that song so much. I'm a bona fide Libra. In case you don't know what song that is, it's Janice STFU by Drake. And you should know it it's everywhere. Like, come on now. Like, that's crazy. It's a great song that I played 1.5 million times that you should listen to right now. All right. Aquarius, what does your profile give off? Type stuff. Like, what is the 10 of Cups? I like this card because traditionally the 10 of Cups is actually about like technically 2.5 people, because there's like 2 kids in the card, but it speaks of happily ever after. But this card is the 10 of Cups, like, by myself. That's very Aquarian, you know? I don't need people to be happy. What's the biggest green flag? Like, the biggest green flag? The 7 of Pentacles. You can be really tall. And I love, because most Aquarius people are really tall. Like, they're the aliens that you've been like searching for. They snuck on the earth. You know what I mean? Literally, Aquarius men are always over 6 feet. I've never met an Aquarius man that was not at least 6'3.5 3/4. Like, it's crazy. What's the biggest red flag people assume about you? The 2 of Pentacles and the Magician. What makes people swipe right? Like, yes, yes, Aquarius, yes. The High Priestess in reverse. They think you're a freak. And what makes people hesitate? Like, I don't know. Aquarius people are kind of weird, which they are. Oh, okay. My fault. My fault. Literally. Literally. I hear you. My fault. Lastly, what's your overall dating app reputation? Hmm. Queen of Pentacles. Eh? Oh. Okay. Okay. Whoops. What? Um. Boy, I tell you. All right. So, the first, okay, if you have your family and your picture on your dating app, take them off. Because okay, I would say, I think people think you're a mama's girl or mama's boy or daddy's girl. Put it where you fit in, but people assume that you are that. Clarify that. But no, aside from that, you give off somebody who has a lot of like little things that bring you happiness. So you don't need anyone else. I think you want somebody to share that thing with, but you seem like a very emotionally fulfilled person, like somebody who like, I have so many hobbies. Like you seem busy, you know, like you don't seem like you're just like wasting away. Like the Three of Pentacles and Temperance. Yeah, I think you want to add to your piece. I don't think that you want to subtract anything, which may become a problem. But like you seem like a very put together human being, you know. The biggest green flag though is the Seven of Pentacles. I think you have like a lot of things that people want. Like you're tall, it's the physical, like you may be tall, established, smart, like nice face, like nice butt. Like I don't know, it seems very like, yeah, the Queen of Wands, women like you. Like I think you're objectively an attractive man, woman, what, gender neutral. Okay, gender neutral. Yeah. But I will also say that people feel like you don't chase. That's very Aquarian, by the way. The biggest red flag is the Magician and the Two of Pentacles. You may like hit people up, but not really. You're not really good at chasing or sustaining the spark. So some people may feel like your intentions are kind of unclear, which very Aquarian. I know because I've met like 7 Aquarian men and they all have like, yeah, that's it. I don't think you're doing that on purpose. You kind of give up like, oh, so you're playing games. It's like, okay. It's just, I think Aquariuses are very happy in their own world that they've built, you know? Or I like to think so. As for what makes people swipe right, the High Priestess in reverse, they assume some very naughty things about you, and I love how down there, like I don't know, like okay, either for a woman, maybe they assume you have a nice butt. For a man, maybe they assume you have a, you know, you're lucky. Like it's very specific. Yeah. We're gonna just bypass that butt crack. What makes people hesitate is the Five of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. They may feel like you have a woman in your life who like cock blocks. Like if it's like maybe a mom, a grandma, like if you posted like your mom, your sister, like there's a specific person they feel like makes it already has a big spot in your life and they're not trying to compete, but that and then lastly, your dating app reputation is the Queen of Pentacles. They think you want somebody like you, which I don't know if that's true. Like, for instance, if you're a gamer guy, they may assume you want a gamer girl. If you're an earthy guy, they may assume you want an earthy girl. It feels like some people may feel like they don't really fit in the mold. So, yeah. Yay! Yeah, totally. We gotta knock off all the gamer guys in 2026. Even if you're not a gamer girl, which I'm not really, I mean, but I do love a good like nerd, you know? All right, lastly, last on the list, okay, who always get the short end of the reading stick is Pisces. Pisces. Where you at? Pisces! Yo! I feel bad, honestly. Poor Pisces. This should be interesting. That Pisces always makes you laugh. What does Pisces want? Like, what do you want? What it is? Why are you here? Why did you show up today on the dating show? We have Mars and Leo in the second. Hmm. Very Piscean. How do I put this? It gives like I think you want to make sure someone can hang before you even think about a relationship. I think you want a relationship, but I think for you, you have some very peculiar needs and you want to make sure they can hang first, whatever that means. It gives like, I want a friend, but like, I want to make sure that you fit the mold. Okay, it's a very specific need. Is it accurate? I want to make sure you fit the mold first. Like, so it may start off very casual. Friends with benefits starts with an F for a reason. Oh my God. The Eight of Swords. I think you have some, I think some people may think you're insane or eccentric, and that's very Pisces. But I think the Empress, you may have some freaky needs with the Empress. It seems like you want to make sure that they can you survive this ride? Can you ride this ride? Yeah, the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I think I don't think the main focal point for you dating Pisces is like a relationship. I think for you, you want, it's like a test that not many people pass. So I think you want to like, did I just pull cards first? I'll keep them, but no, I'm not. You know, I'll keep them. It's fine. It's fine. I, no, I'm very picky, period. I'll keep it. I didn't mean to do that, but oh well. You know what? Just for Pisces, we're gonna use a different deck. We're gonna use this deck. Yeah, I low-key missed the plot with Pisces. What? But I will say you may enter into a real weird dynamic soon because of that. Woo. What does your profile give off? Okay, that's very specific, Pisces. You may come from a family, or a religious family, or like you're different. It seems like they can tell that you are different. Just looking at you, they can sense that you are not the traditional type. Like you have very peculiar interests, needs, so they can tell. What's the biggest green flag? I'm not like other girls. Hate that quote. I love it. I'm gonna say it till the wheels fall off. Like I'm not like these other girls. Like in all caps. All right. What's the biggest red flag? The moon. Yep, that's the okay. What makes people? Yeah, what makes people swipe right? Like I need her. Okay, and what makes people hesitate? There's a lot going on here in Pisces. The Ten of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Okay. And lastly, what is your dating app reputation? Ew! I'm not. I had a lot more swipes since I split my tongue. Ah! They gotta be ashamed of themselves. Oh, it's a lot. This is interesting. Alrighty. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna start over here, obviously. So what your profile gives off is you are definitely different. So you could be like the hippie. You could be how do I put this? You're different. You are very different. And they can tell. The biggest green flag is the Six of Swords. What's that? There's something that you do like for your own mental health that's kind of hot. It could be vaping, drinking. Like you seem like a cool person to like chill with. Like you seem chill, like zen. What is that? You seem chill. Like you don't seem frantic. Yeah, you may roll up or something with the Ace of Wands. Like you seem like a boss. It's like a boss. You craft. Um. Now, what makes people the biggest red flag is the moon. It's good for my mental health, man. Yeah, coloring, crafting is so good. But like, amen. People may not know what they may feel like you don't know what you want or like you don't really have a direction in life. Like some people may feel like you're a floater or like just somebody who is very fluid. Like I do what I feel. Like, it's creative. And some people that may be intimidating to people who have anxiety and like kind of know what they want. But I don't think not knowing what you want is a bad thing. I don't. Like, I don't. Um, so, all right. What makes people swipe right is the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords asking you questions. Like, isn't like it could be a nasty question. It feels like asking a question that they're really curious about, probably shouldn't ask. Like, what is that? The Magician, yeah, it's a very naughty question. Like, they're curious about something. It could be like, if you're bi, like, do you go both ways? Like, I don't know. It's a very naughty question of like that should not be asked, but yeah. But it also gives like they may want to just like have sex or like be intimate. It doesn't give like I want to love you. So most of your swipe rights may be kind of like What makes people hesitate is the Ten of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Hmm. Some people may feel like they can't keep up with you. Like the Six of Pentacles is like, yeah, I could do it if I like for a little while, but they may feel like you become a pain in the butt after a while. So it's like, even though they're curious, I think that they just swipe, they hesitate or they just say no because they can't keep up. Like, simple as that. Like and they don't want to be left in the dust. The Ten of Swords, like you seem like somebody who would get bored or like not be interested in like a boring person or like it seems like they can't keep up. So they know, like, okay, I can tell by reading her profile, like I can't. Your overall dating app reputation is Death and the Knight of Pentacles. Can't talk. Can't talk. Death and the Knight of Pentacles. What's this? Expect lots of hookup or like people may assume you're a hookup person, like a person that like, oh, this girl don't mind Lincoln, like whether that's your intention or not. It feels like you don't mind Lincoln. This feels like a personal read. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to hit that hard. All right, Pisces. It's very Piscean. That was fun. We did all the piles, y'all. We did all 12 zodiacs in 2.5 hours. Not bad. Especially given how deep they were. That was fun. Super duper fun. So I never thought about an outro. Like, fun fact, I don't have one. Like, I don't know what to say besides that was fun. Like I'll probably figure out one at some point. Like, But I will say I tried really hard to compartmentalize this reading because somebody commented on one of my lives. They're like, I can't even get through that video. Like, I don't know. You're all over the place. Like, snarky, but low-key true. And I will say it's so interesting because reading the chat and trying to like read for the collective, so everyone, while also still like having the funniest people ever in the stream is not an easy task. Like, you know what I mean? Could you imagine studying with like your favorite people ever and they're like making you laugh? So like for those like watching the replay, I try. Like, I don't know, like, okay, I'll put the chat on the screen so y'all can just see these comments. Because like you have to understand that literally I have like comedians in the chat. So like I'll like stop mid reading and just like reread something and just like burst out laughing for 5 minutes and go on tangents. But that's just how it is. Like, you know what I mean? But I wouldn't trade it for the world. And so I'm hoping that like you guys bear with me, because yeah, I don't think I'll ever fix that. It's part of the theme. Yeah, it's supposed to feel like a hangout. Yeah. The white dies. You just not what? These? Oh no, I've had those for guys. They're as old as me. They're as old as me. But yeah, I try, but I'll try harder, I think. You know what I mean? Like put my back into it. I'm an air sign. But I just want y'all to know I appreciate everything so much. Y'all are a blast. Like the heck. Like thank you for being quirky and typing up jokes and like just, I don't know, it's just fun. And yeah, so I have no clue what video I'm gonna do tomorrow, because tomorrow's Friday. So in theory, it should be the most interesting one in theory. I'll think about it. Tomorrow gotta be real good. I should, you know what I should do? I should do the weekend. It just came to me. I should do a reading for our weekends the next 48 hours. Because I'm not gonna be live again until Monday. But in theory, y'all get me 5 times a week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. It'll give me time to like make videos and like plan, you know, because I can't do impromptu, guys. I'm an air sign. Nothing will get done. So feel free to comment videos you want to see below on the YouTube side. I would love to hear your thoughts. And yeah, I'm gonna be on TikTok. Oh, but follow me on TikTok. It's Ariel TV, but okay, it's my username. That's the best way I can put it, because the spelling is horrendous. But you know, I have to go on TikTok in an hour. So I love y'all so much. Comment and like the video, and yeah, give me some suggestions. And I'm gonna also fix the Discord so we can like all hang out after, you know, stream and like really have fun. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for tomorrow's live stream, and I love y'all so much. Okay, happy Thursday.